Yo, what's up? 5 proven ways to never get catfished. Oh, this is going to be a good one. All right. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor, and this channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. A little tongue twister there. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right. 5 proven ways to never get catfished. Listen, I moved here in Atlanta from Canada 8 months ago at the time of this recording. And I've been catfished 3 times. Yes, 3 times. almost catfished. And I see this on 90 Day Fiancé and other shows so much. And I'm like, you stupid motherfuckers. How do you fall for that? Well, now I have a little bit of compassion for these guys because I almost got catfished, like I said, 3 times. All right, so the 5 proven ways you can never get catfished, and I made some notes for all of you, very specific details. So here it is. First, if, let's say, most likely it's going to be on a dating site of some sort, right? So if she doesn't have a face, what I mean by this is her face isn't, you can't see her full face in the pictures. So her back is turned, her hair is off to the side or covering her face. She's got something covering her eyes, something like that, right? So that's a telltale sign there might be a catfish situation. And what's interesting is they all say the same thing. If you confront them on it and you say, you seem interesting, but I can't see your face, they will say this: oh, well, for privacy reasons, because of what I do for a living, or some bullshit. So first of all, number one, watch out for that if they don't show their face. Facebook, by the way, the Facebook dating, I've used it, and damn, there are so many fake, and I'm just going to come out and say it, fake Chinese. It's all from China, where they don't show their face. You see this body, you see the back of them, and you're going and going and going, and all the photos are the same, and you never see their damn face. It's fucking catfish. Okay. Second, they very quickly ask you for your WhatsApp, right? Like, so I'm going to add something to this. Before the WhatsApp, right? Let's just say, hypothetically, you see these pictures and you're like, damn, she's cute. And you message them, they message you back. Pretty much they're going to ask you, what are you looking for? And you're going to say, oh, I'm looking for a relationship or something. Or, well, I don't say that, but maybe you do. And then they're going to say, yeah, I'm looking for that as well. I'm eventually looking to get married. So, and their English is kind of broken. That's also a telltale sign. But let's get back to the WhatsApp. So the WhatsApp. So the third is, when they connect with you on WhatsApp, what fucking phone number is it? Is it really a number in your city? There's a couple exceptions. If they don't have a local number, okay, these are massive red flags. Unless you're living in New York or you're living in LA, right? If you're not living in those two cities and you're living anywhere else in the United States, because this specifically, I'm talking about Americans, but wherever you're living in the world, right? Well, I don't know what numbers they would use in the rest of the world, but okay, let's just focus on the United States as an example. So just so you know. So I live in Atlanta, right? Which is very far from LA, and it's very far from New York. It's like south, New York is north, LA is east, west, I mean. So they will have this phone number on your WhatsApp when you get it that is not local to you. When you ask them, oh, that's interesting, you don't have a local phone number, they're going to give you some lame excuse like, oh, but before this is important, as you're connecting and you see their phone number, ask them how long have they been living in your city. If they say, oh, I've been living in the city for 2 years, 3 years, like if it's longer than a couple years, why the fuck do they have a different phone number? They should have a local phone number if they've been living there for a couple years in your city. So that's a huge red flag right there. is if the phone number doesn't jive with where they say they live, okay? And it's usually WhatsApp that they're asking for. So, fourth is this is what I do, and I've done this many times. If it's a dating app, and let's say it doesn't matter if I see the photos or not, right? There's exceptions. Like, for example, I just went on a date a few days ago with this Russian beauty. Ooh, God, nine out of 10, guys. And she's real because I wasn't sure. So I'll tell you what happened, what I did. So she had her eyes blocked, like she had something covering her eyes in her pictures. And she said the same thing. She's like, well, I work with a lot of men in my industry, and I'm just, I take my privacy very seriously. And so I was like, I don't know about this one. And then sure enough, she had a local phone number. So I'm like, good. So this is what you do. Number 4 is before the first date. And I'll share 2 stories with you. So before the first date, I do this. I ask them for either a video call, right? I almost got catfished even with the video call, but hey, it's at least one thing you can do. So I either do a video call, or I say, send me a video and mention my name. So guys, I'm going back to 90 Day Fiancé. These motherfuckers, you know, they get these videos. Oh no, this is what they always get an excuse. Oh, I can't do a video call. Oh, my internet's not working. Oh, my camera's broken. Some bullshit, right? And they never actually have a video call with this person. Well, it's a fucking catfish, right? So number 1. Number 2, don't accept these videos from these women that don't mention your name. They have to say your name in the video. So I'll tell you about my 2 recent experiences. So I did a video call with one, again, another social media app dating, because I have a mixed strategy, right? So we do this video call, and I can see right away that she didn't quite look like her pictures. It was the same woman, but those photos were at least a couple years old. She's gained weight since. I'm thinking, for your first time video call, you want to make the best first impression possible. And here she is in a sweatshirt, greasy, like she hadn't washed her hair in a few days. Her hair is kind of all messy. She was attractive, but hardly any makeup. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? This is your first time. Like, this should be your first, put your best impression or your best foot forward for your first time on a video call. And instead, she's like super, almost too casual. So that was a turnoff for me, because if I'm going to do a first time video call, I'm going to make the best first impression, which, by the way, I'm getting a lot of comments in my video about how this is a fake background and, oh, I like your blue screen. This is fucking real. Look. Right? I live in this building. This is the lounge. And like it's not blue screen. This is real. You saw what happened to the cushion. So I like to be in an environment like this, and I wear something decent, right? So she was super casual, too casual, big turnoff, and clearly she put on some weight. So I was like, you know what? So mentioning the name. So why that's critical is because obviously there's a lot of these catfishing situations happening where the person sends a video, but they don't mention your fucking name, right? Or these motherfuckers send them gifts, and they show a video of them opening the gifts, but they don't actually show their face. I'm like, you guys, fucking, that's stupid. So I really encourage you guys, if you're kind of thinking maybe this is a catfish situation, one of the best ways to handle that is the video call, and you have to see their face, not a voice, or they send you a video and mention your name, right? The other thing to pay attention to in the video is the background. I remember this one girl, she sent me a video and mentioned my name, right? And she was supposed to be in my city. Well, at the time, I was living in Ottawa, Canada, and it was snow outside. This is true. She sends me a video and she says my name. There's no snow in the background. I'm like, oh, you lying motherfucker. Or another one, she says my name and that video, right? And it was raining. And she says my name and she's got sunglasses on. And it's sunny in the background. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I said to her, I said, look, I don't believe you. I want you to go and record yourself by a street sign. And of course, there's all these excuses, and I knew it was a fucking catfish situation. All right. So I'm going to finish this up with fifth. All right. 98%, I would say, maybe even more of women are on Instagram. Right? Like, I don't know a single, there's very, very, very few women that are not on Instagram. So if, you know, you go out maybe once or maybe before you go out, I get that women don't want stalkers and simps chasing them, messaging them all over the damn place. So they're a little hesitant to give out their social details sometimes. But if she says she's not on Instagram, I won't say that's a red flag and a deal breaker, but you need to be cautious of that, especially if on the dating app they're verified and you see the little icon that one of the ways they're verified is by Instagram, and then they lie to you and say they're not on Instagram. Oh my God. So listen, man, like, I don't want you guys to get catfished. Tell me if you want me to do a video about your story and how you got catfished. And I won't mention your channel name if you feel better about that, because I want to talk more on this topic, because I see this happening a lot of time to these guys and they get very hopeful. And there's just red flags popping up all the time. So listen, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Check out my other videos. Let me know what you think and have a great day.